Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of FPL Podcast with me, Brian, aka FPL Analysis. Recording this on Wednesday, 28th of October 2020 for a Gameweek 7 preview. Okay, and as usual, I will start with my Gameweek 6 review and then followed by my transfer plans and also my captain picks for Gameweek 7. Okay, before we go to the main discussion, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and then thank you for all your support. Now let's get straight to it. All right, so game week 6, I think I can put it like a disaster week for me. I think not only for me, but also lots of FPL managers out there. I think you are also having the same problem. And if you are at your 40 plus, 30 something plus points, don't worry. You are in the same boat. Okay, don't panic. Okay, game week like this sometimes can happen. So just enjoy it. Anyway, it's just a game. We need to enjoy. But then for me, definitely, I also feel a little bit disappointed, of course, with my points. I just don't want to look at my points right now for game week 6 because I'm one of the managers that take maybe FPL more seriously compared to other people. But for those who, any managers who actually has a bad game week, don't worry. We are on the same boat. All right, so game week 6, I said this is a disaster week for me because it's early deadline. It's on Friday, right, the deadline. And up to Sunday, when I look at my points in my team, I was only at 12 points, where my players are contributing me with 2s. So all my players that had played up to Sunday is 2-pointers, all of them. Okay, before the Sunday matches, I mean. So all 2-pointers, including my captain, Mo Salah. Okay, with a blank. So when I look at this thing, I know that, okay, this is going to be a tough week. Okay, a week to forget, for example. Yeah, and then when it comes to the Sunday match, when Southampton against Everton, I have 2 players there, DCL and also Walker Peters. So at that time, I'm hoping that Kyle Walker Peters will give an assist probably or whatever it might be. And then DCL probably come with a goal or an assist or whatever to save my game week. But yeah, DCL, as we know, contribute a big 1-pointer for us for not scoring anything and then got himself booked at the late stage, at the end of the match. Okay, meanwhile, Kyle Walker Peters, yes, claim clean sheet, but yeah, was also booked, so 5 points. And at that time, after that match ends, Kyle Walker Peters was my highest scoring player. And I was like, oh man, this is going to be a disaster because your highest scoring player is only 5 points, no double digit. Then after that it was Wolves against Newcastle. And when I look at my lineup, okay, I saw, okay, size plays, so at least I got something there. And I didn't watch the match, so I just went to sleep, and then the next morning I checked the score, and then I found out that the points are shared 1-1. And I was at the time, okay, another 2-pointer probably from Size, but when I checked, apparently Size was subbed off at the 60 plus minute before the goal happened. So he claimed the clean sheet, he claimed the bonus point. So I got 7 points out of Size, despite Wolves getting only 1 point after the draw 1-1. So I was so happy for that one. At one point, happy because at least I got 7 points from Size. But at the same time, this also kind of like worried me a little bit. Does it mean that Size place is now not secured anymore? But I think Size is a versatile player. So for those who have Size, I think you just hold him. He could play a left center back, he could play a left wing back, and he could also go to the CDM as a defense midfield to replace Dendonker over there. So I think for Size, no panic. If you have him, just hold him. Okay, and then afterwards, I look at my team. Okay, it's just 28 points with 2 more players to play. I got Matt Ryan to play for Brighton and also Son to play for Spurs. At one point, I would like Son to score lots of goals, but at the same time, I know that if he scored lots of goals, it's going to hurt my rank more and more because I don't captain him. And I know that many people did captain him as well. So I was hoping for Ryan to do something, but it turned out in the end, Matt Ryan lost the clean sheet again and come up with only 2 points. And Son scored the winning goal, take the bonus points, take the clean sheet, and got 11 points. So I end up with 41 points. Another red arrow, 363k down to 602k, 600 something. So I'm outside top 500k right now, but only 4 points. When I check from FPLlive.net, if I'm not mistaken, the website there to check your live rank, I was only 4 points away from top 500k. So in this season, your rank might be like 1 point something million, but your difference between you and let's say top 500k is actually not that far behind. Okay, but so this season has been a very close season. Okay, so don't panic for those who are in a 1 million or 2 million rank. Still have a very, very big possibility to chase because the difference between points are so small. All right, then let's just not talk about game week 6 anymore, and let's move on to game week 7, and I tell you about my transfer plans. So game week 7, I got 1 free transfer, and I have not done anything purely because I'm waiting for the European matches, the Europa League and the Champions League to finish, okay, so that I can see who are injured, who are not, are they all safe, okay, because we know in this condition, not only injury prone right now, but also with the COVID, we never know what happened to the players, but hopefully everyone is safe, including all your FPL assets. So those who maybe have not hit that transfer button, you can just wait and hold your transfer purse until all the European matches are played. So at least you know whether your FPL assets are injured or not come game week 7, because taking a hit won't be a good idea. All right, so talking about the transfer plan, I got 1 free transfer, and there are 2 things that I can do. The first one is to bank the transfer. The second one is to make use of it. My initial plan is actually to make use of it, and Harvey Barnes will be the one to make way for a Chelsea asset. So it's either Havertz, Pulisic, Ziyech, or even Werner, to be honest. But if I would really want to bring in Werner, so probably I would bank the transfer if I want to bring Werner in. If I don't want to bring Werner in, I can just do it ahead of this game week 7. But again, I have to see who benefits from the formation, who performs better. Is it Pulisic? Is it Havertz? Is it Ziyech? Okay, Ziyech, very hard to get the minutes under Lampard, not Arteta, Lampard. So I think Ziyech is out of the picture right now. So it's either Pulisic or Havertz, but I do not know, not sure which one to pick from. And when I was recording this one, the match between Chelsea and Krasnodar from the Champions League has not been played, so I need to wait for that match to happen first and see who contribute in that match, okay, before I decide to bring. My preference actually to go Havertz, and game week 8, I would bring in Antonio for Mitrovic. So Mitrovic will be one more last chance for him against against West Bromwich Albion. Yeah, that's his final chance for me in the team, and he will be Michael Antonio. But another option can be Patrick Bamford as well, because Michael Antonio, I know game he's against Fulham, a very, very nice fixture. I think that will be a popular pick as well, for popular transfer, I mean, to bring in Antonio into your front line ahead of game week 8. But again, injury issues for Michael Antonio. We know that he has got hamstring injury. We need to find out how long he will be out. Okay, so right now I will hold to that one. Probably Havertz get in for Harvey Barnes in this game week, or possibly it will be a bank transfer, depending on the Chelsea's performance and also Antonio's injury as well will play a part. So therefore, I will hold my transfer to the late as possible before I decide to make it. I'll keep it updated, of course, on my Instagram at FPL Analysis, so give that a follow as well. Okay, then I will move to my captain picks for that particular game week 7. I think if I look at the list of the fixtures right now, definitely Son and Kane stand out based on the fixture and the form. They are at home against Brighton, okay, and they have the fixture, they have the form to do so. So Son and Kane, I think, will be the top target for captain picks. And again, of course, Salah, Mane, another one, yeah, usual candidates there. Sterling and KDB seems to have found KDB is back. Sterling is also back to scoring after scoring in midweek. Just this one against Marseille, if I'm not mistaken. He scored 1 goal, 1 assist in that match. So a good sign for Sterling owners, including myself. Hopefully he gets something against Sheffield United. So Sterling and KDB, another good option for you to captain him. And then Vardy is back from injury, came off the bench, scored the winning goal for Leicester against Arsenal. He did enter my captain picks last week, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I said that if he's fit enough to play, captaining him could be a good option, and yeah, he did that. He did just that. Okay, so Vardy, another good option against Leeds. Leeds has been quite not so strong. I mean, defensively, so maybe Vardy can get something from there. And then another one, Mr. Consistent from last season, and that is Raul Jimenez, another good option. After scoring again the winning goal for Wolves, could be another good option. Okay, and then for the differential captain for this week, I go very left field with Karlan Grant from West Bromwich Albion. They have Fulham, so Karlan Grant could be a good option. Okay, Mitrovic, actually another good option if you want to captain him, maybe give him one last chance. And another one is Callum Wilson from Newcastle. Yes, I know Newcastle has been up and down, but against Everton, who is going to be without Coleman, without Dean, because serving his one match ban, I think there will be problems as well for Everton. So I think Callum Wilson probably can take advantage of it. Okay, so that's my differential captain, Grant, Mitrovic, and Callum Wilson. If you are brave enough to put your captain's armband on those players. And as for my own captain picks for my own team, I'm looking very closely to Son or Salah. Okay, so it's between Son or Salah. Currently, my armband is on Son, vice on Salah. I need to see how Son performs, of course, in Europa League. Does he play 90 minutes? Does he play only some minutes in the game or whatsoever before I make my decision? But currently, armband on Son, vice on Salah. Probably will captain Son because I have Matt Ryan in the goal. So if Son scores against Brighton, that will be a positive for me at least. I got 10 points from Son for captaining him, and I only lose 4 points from Matt Ryan. So I still have a profit there, plus 6 points. So probably we'll go Son, vice captain on Salah, to play it safe. Okay. I think that has covered everything. Hopefully you enjoy the podcast. And then I hope that I will talk to you again soon next week for a Game Week 8 preview. Until then, good luck and cheers.